I lost my husband due to cancer.
I had a younger brother that died.
I lost my husband a year ago this month.
My wife of 62 years passed on 2 years ago last week.
For him to become so debilitated and to suffer so was a really hard thing to go through with him.
After my brother died, I started going to a counselor on a regular basis.
I'm grieving and my heart is it's just an anguish. And the only thing that helps me is prayer and writing and going to the support groups.
In 2008, Wendy Finn and I founded Faith and Grief Ministries by listening to persons who were in the process of grief. We listened to their deep pain and they told us what they wanted. They said that they wanted to have a safe community where they could talk about their loved ones because they didn't feel comfortable doing that with their friends. Their friends had kind of gotten tired of listening to it. Family members were dealing with it in all different ways. So they wanted a safe community to come. They wanted to hear scripture and prayer. They wanted to tell their story.
As well as a couple of friends recommended that I get involved with Faith and Grief, which I have been now since that first time. I mean, when it was within the first month that she passed away that I started Faith and Grief.
It's a very human response to grieve, and it's something that is best done with other people, and to be able to tell your story and express those things.
Maybe the biggest help for me is just to be in a place where you don't feel like you're being Debbie Downer or something if you're expressing your feelings.
To not be judged if you are sitting at a table crying, trying to get the words out.
It lets me feel my feelings. It lets me say things that I might not feel as free to say about my grief and my story.
I think that's really important for folks to see that it's a journey that people go on, that everybody's at a different stage of the journey.
I felt like I had come through that journey and now wanted to be a part of helping others who were walking that grief journey.
So we came up with this 1 hour model. It recognizes the ongoing nature of grief. People are great about being there right around the time of death, and then 3 months out, 6 months out, 9 months out, their lives go on. But the grief continues, and sometimes it even enlarges because the reality of it begins to set in. So we founded this 1 hour model to offer to caring congregations for people to come to.
And that, to me, is one of the best parts of this program, is it enables people to talk with others who understand and to talk about what they're feeling and not feel strange in doing that, because the people around the table do get what's going on and they do understand the concern and the fear and the anxiousness and the anxiety and all of these things that come with a loss of someone that has been in your life for a long time.
Participants who come to our monthly gatherings and to our grief workshops and to our weekend retreats over and over and over and over again say, this helped so much.
It has helped me immensely.
I know from experience that reaching out to others is what we're here for. We're here for others.
I think that we need more and more of it these days.
I leave with the most satisfying feeling of relief. That's today.